Aquariuses, welcome to my channel. My name's Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If nothing resonates, check back next time or look at your moon and your rising signs. Alright, so I really like the angel-mermaid combination, so we're going to do that again this week. So let's see what angel messages need to come forward for Aquariuses. We have Ascended Masters. Powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. Alright, so there's a specific one. Okay, you got two more cards. Cool. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the past life issue. So the Ascended Master, there's a specific one that's trying to reach out to you right now because everybody has different, I don't want to say masters, but, you know, we all have our own journey, whether it's God, Buddha, Gandhi, Shiva, whoever, right? So there's somebody who whoever you follow is trying to send a message to you. There's a past life issue that they're trying to help you work through. Specifically, only them can help you with. So make sure you're really as connecting as deeply as you can with your journey and who you feel is speaking to you. They have a very specific message for you. Excuse me, I apologize. Yeah, something needs to come out. Something needs to be spoken about this issue, whatever it may be. So take that as it resonates. The other cards you got is your powerful light worker and ear chakras. Okay, so again, not again. Okay, so your powerful light worker card says, it is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings and loving service to the divine. So something about a past life issue that stops you from being the light worker that you are. Some of you may be afraid of your gifts. If you are, that's okay. You will come to them when you feel ready. You may not even be ready in this life. You may have to come back again. It depends on what your journey is like. I actually know somebody who has really good, really amazing gifts, but she has no desire to reach into them, which is really sad because it affects her physical body very, very intensely. So that's another story for another day. Spirit is trying to whisper the messages to you, whether it's about this or about this. I think these are two different messages here, but either way, Spirit is singing to you, sending you messages. It says, notice messages that appear as sounds, music, and words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. So wherever you're at in your journey, please know that Spirit is always, so it's like ringing in your ears. Spirit is trying to send you messages. And as the ears are ringing, if you just sit there and say, okay, I'm listening, and just no words, no sounds, just focus on the ringing in your ear, that message will come forward to you. It's pretty cool, actually. All right, so some of you just need guidance. Some of you just need direction. Some of you are at a crossroads, possibly. All right, let's move on. As we continue laying our foundation for this reading, let's get some mermaid energy in here for Aquarius, please. This deck is glossy. Okay, this card's trying to come out. Magic of, I'm gonna butcher the crap on these words. The magic of the Kohelan Druid. Caution, secrecy, wary. Interesting. Whatever that past life issue is, there does need to be some sort of cautionary tale around it. It's a very specific story. It may affect you in a way that correlates to something that happened in this life. That's why it's been kept a secret, because they don't want to double trigger you, I guess you could say. So if you've worked through some trauma in this life, know that there is probably more that happened in a previous life that you definitely need to work through. Spirits also saying that it's gonna bring wear and tear on your physical body. Like I was telling you about my girlfriend, it takes a wear and tear on the physical body in the most unique ways. So just be cautious about how much you keep to yourself, because it can affect you. And it's okay if you don't want to go into your gifts and you're just on your spiritual journey and you just want to be you, maybe just without the gifts. Still listen to spirit, because they're going to help guide you through it to make it easier to transition. But also keeping those gifts. I think you should definitely dive into them, but it's not my life. So the other card that came out was vulnerability, which is ironic. Open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. Okay, so Spirit's telling you, guess what? For some of you, somebody's coming in, so you need to be prepared to open yourself up. But also, I think it's time to be vulnerable about whatever's happening up here. Whatever this is all about, there needs to be a sense of vulnerability. You really need to crack open. And here's the other thing, you guys. Sometimes when we're afraid of our gifts in this life, there's that past life. I should have kept that card out, actually. Okay, it's still there. Okay. I'm going to pull this card out because I'm really sensing that this card needs to be part of this reading. So this card says, the situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. I think this is what's stopping you from being who you are in this life. It's kind of like if you were a witch in a past life, and this life, it kind of scares you to even touch those things because you were probably burned at the stake or banished, or just treated terribly. It's that kind of energy. Like the last time you opened yourself up to your gifts, it didn't go well, okay? So Spirit's gonna help you work through that. All right, so let's go ahead and go into tarot. Current energies: Four of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Eight of Pentacles. Future energies, please. Ace of Pentacles. All right, Nine of Cups, Four of Swords. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, Ace of Wands. There's a new beginning coming in real fast that you've been manifesting, and you've been overthinking and worried that it wouldn't happen, but it's gonna happen. There's just something there's just residual energy. This is just residual energy, okay? All right. Sorry, I'm trying to flip my hair around so like certain areas keep drying. Okay. Okay, so new beginning. Whatever task or whatever is about to happen here, it's gonna literally change your life. Okay, so current energies, we have the Four of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the Eight of Pentacles. Because you feel safe in your home and the people that you keep around you, there's this air of energy where you do become vulnerable. You allow yourself to surrender to your purpose, surrender to your specific ascended master, and you begin to work through your past life issues. Plain and simple. And you try and figure out what's your purpose in this life. What am I good at? Yeah, look at that. King of Pentacles, stability. Financial stability. You feel strong and stable in your energies. You've got good thoughts going through. You feel excited and curious. You're opening yourself up because you're realizing that there's more, and that you can have peace and tranquility, and no one's going to try and control you, and you can move forward with grace and beauty. Yeah, some of you are feeling stuck, but you'll get here. I'd say probably in the next month. Because it'll take time to open yourself up to all of this. There's a lot of reprogramming in the brain to allow this to not affect you. So definitely positive affirmations. Okay. Future energies, we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the Four of Swords. Spirit's gonna reward you for all your hard work. Excuse me. Spirit's gonna reward you. The universe is gonna reward you with happiness. For all the time you've spent alone, trying to figure out what Spirit's always been trying to tell you. What's really... Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to hit that. You spent a lot of time alone. You spent a lot of time transitioning. You spent a lot of time allowing cycles to end so that new ones could begin. You've been listening to your inner child, your inner voice, your guides. You've been doing all of the work. You've been manifesting new things for yourself, better things for yourself. Seven of Swords. You've been kind of keeping it to yourself. You haven't really been telling anybody what you've been doing. Because you don't want to deal with the BS. Right? Because not everyone's going to understand what you're doing. Alright, excuse me. So let's go into Spirits of Darkness and Light Divination deck. Spirits that are around Aquariuses. We have Spirit of Air. Here is your element. It says clarity, truth, and awareness. It's time to come forth and accept your truth. And become aware of what you see and have clarity and understanding in your purpose and in your journey. So the secrecy can also be that you're keeping this to yourself. You're not letting anybody else understand it, because not everybody believes in past lives, you know. And whether you do or not, that doesn't mean those lessons don't still come up. Spirit of Fae, mischief, play, fantasy. Can I get another card to clarify this one? Having fun, letting go of the stresses in life, opening yourself up. It's going to bring Spirit of the Christ, forgiveness, reconciliation, unconditional love. Unconditional love for yourself, honestly, could get you through all of this in a heartbeat. You also have angels, Spirit of the Angel, guidance, blessings, answered prayers. So obviously people are really focused on you right now. The guides, potentially even Christ himself, his angels, they are all here to help you become one with yourself again. Because you've been so disconnected because of this past life issue of not understanding. See, you have gifts. Spirit of Saint Nicholas, they gave you a gift to help you get through this current life that you're in, that we're in right now. And he gave it to you specifically because you need it. You needed help in this life with this gift. If it is a powerful gift, please make sure you find a Ascended Master or a mentor. Oh my god, I couldn't even think of that fucking word. Okay, so we have Spirit of the Moon and Spirit of Apple. So sometimes we have visions or dreams and it's a test. Have you learned what you needed to learn in this life? Can you tell the difference between your ego and spirit talking? That's what I'm hearing from those cards. Okay? All right. Final deck, final messages for Aquarius is on this reading. Stay guarded. There's people out there. Those people that hurt you in that past life about having your gifts are in this life again. They could be people in your family or your friends that you have. So be very careful, which is why Spirit wants you to keep it a secret, because it's going to make you extremely vulnerable, and it's not a place that you're normally at. Air signs are very rarely vulnerable. Crossroads, yeah, this is causing confusion into what your path really is. You feel like you're lost, but you're on the right track. You don't understand what's really going on. Strength, courage, Leo energy. You're finding the strength and courage in yourself to open up about the past. There's your connection. It's amazing how another life can hold us back. A life that we don't even remember. But we can. With past life regression, I highly recommend it. I'm dying to do it. Definitely spend time meditating on it. That's definitely kind of what you do. It's kind of what they do. They put you in a trance. I believe you're still aware. I'm not really sure. I haven't done it yet. But there's definitely a fear walking into this. Embrace that fear. Understand that fear, because it's part of the divine plan. It's part of your makeup. It's part of your journey. You need to understand why there's so much fear. Again, understanding that past life issue. Okay? All right, Aquariuses. That is all I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.